Mike. Hello.
Now your forecast first, sponsored by Alexander Travel. Here for you before, during, and after your dream vacation.
Good evening. I'm your local weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates. Beautiful weather today, a lot of sunshine. Temps in the mid to upper 40s now. Starting to see some cirrus clouds pushing in from the west, a sign of some changes to come. It's 47 degrees in Peoria. Galesburg is 48, while Lincoln still clinging on to the 50s. But as we take you through tonight, the clouds will be rolling in, temperatures dropping and holding steady in the upper 30s. Rain is on the way. We'll have that forecast coming up. WMBD News at 6 starts now.
Well, tonight, the COVID-19 spread is changing the way college students will learn for the remainder of the semester.
Also, the new efforts by a local pharmacy to help prevent the spread of germs.
Well, good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Eugene Daniel.
And I'm Rebecca Brumfield. Before we get to those stories, we just kind of wanted to explain how we here at WMBD are doing our part to help prevent the spread of COVID-19.
As you can probably see, you may notice the extra distance between us, and per CDC recommendations, we'll do our best to practice social distancing for the time being. So the newscast will look a little bit different. Trust me, I like Rebecca. We're really cool.
We're good.
All right, okay. Well, now that we shared that with you and what we're doing to prevent the spread, let's talk about what local leaders are doing to prevent it. Just today, we learned there are 2 more positive COVID-19 cases in Central Illinois, bringing the total number to 4. And Treasurer Roberts joins us now with why local leaders say now is a good time for you to focus on what you can control. How so, Treasurer?
Yes, Eugene. Monica Hendrickson with the Peoria County Health Department says there are now a total of 4 COVID-19 cases in the region. That's 2 more than yesterday. There are currently 11 negative tests and 21 tests that are still pending. Now, Dr. Greg Stoner also spoke today with the Peoria County Health Department. He says he wants us to think about what it is that we can control, since there are so many things that we can't control right now. He says what we can control is preventing certain diseases by getting vaccines.
So there are many people that need to have a pneumonia vaccine, particularly our elderly, people over 50 with a chronic medical disease, or people definitely over 65, even if they're totally healthy, should have a pneumovax vaccine that protects against 23 different kinds of pneumonia.
Now, he also recommends getting the flu shot, and also Greg Henderson with the Illinois Funeral Directors Association spoke today. He says that they are recommending all gatherings are not more than 10 people, and that includes funeral services, visitations, and graveside services. He says that they are working with families at this time, and he says that right now, if you have a smaller service, you may be able to have a bigger memorial in the future. Live in Peoria, Treasurer Roberts, WMBD News.
All right, Treasurer, thank you for that. And Peoria school district leaders are trying to ease the stress that many parents and children may be feeling.
Absolutely. Austin Schick joins us to explain the efforts that are already underway. Austin.
Yeah, Rebecca, Eugene, Peoria Public Schools is handing out bagged meals to anyone in grades kindergarten through 12th grade. And parents say they are grateful for the schools helping out. Tuesday was the first day of students being out of school, and District 150 in Peoria is making sure students are being fed.
We knew right away that we needed a plan to get food to our students and families.
With students at home, parents might not be able to feed their kids meals that are usually handled by the district.
We know that parents are, they might be out of work, they might be at work, and might not be able to help their kids that are, now at home because of the school shutdown.
Families with kids 18 or younger can grab lunch and a breakfast at 19 sites throughout the city.
It actually is 2 meals that they're getting, and so we're hoping that just alleviates some of the burden.
This is really like a big help. Like, people are like struggling because they really can't feed their kids or whatnot. So we're like really grateful right now. It's been hard.
Ronald McElmore says the program is a blessing.
It shows that they really care. It's not just about the education. They actually care about the kids because, like you said, they didn't have to do this.
District leaders say if the schools remain closed longer than the mandated 2 weeks, they will do their best to continue to help families. Now, the district also says most locations are within walking distance for students who usually walk to schools. And to find the whole list of locations, head over to our website, ciproud.com. Eugene.
All right, thank you very much for that, Austin. Twin City schools may be closed, but 5 schools in Unit 5 are also offering meals to anyone under the age of 18. Anytime this week from 9 o'clock in the morning until 11 a.m., the schools will provide breakfast, lunch, and some school supplies to keep the kids learning while they're at home. This transition is not only tough for students, it's also tough for teachers.
And staying in the Twin Cities, Illinois State University announcing today students will only be doing online courses for the remainder of the semester. Manash Kwangwari joins us in Normal with why the university is changing its plans. Manash.
Yeah, Rebecca, that's right. This afternoon, Illinois State University President Larry Dietz announced in an effort to follow social distancing guidelines, students will be doing online courses for the remainder of the semester. In addition, the following facilities will be closed until further notice: the Student Fitness Center, Eckelman Taylor Speech and Hearing Clinic, the Child Care Center, University Galleries in Uptown Normal, and the Bowling and Billiard Center. For students who are not able to go home during this time, Watterson Dining Commons will remain open but will only be providing to-go meals. Now, with all of these closures, some may wonder what will happen to spring graduation, which are currently scheduled for early May.
We've been thinking about and trying to explore different options. We've been thinking about that for a while, realizing that there's a distinct possibility that this could have an impact on that. So we don't have that finalized information at this point, so we'll be communicating that as we know more.
And for more information on the university's course of action during this time period, you can head to our website, ciproud.com. In Normal, I'm Manash Kwangwari.
All right, Manash. In a time of uncertainty, community leaders are also making sure that you have all the resources that you need. Matt Sheehan joins us now with a quick and easy way that you can stay connected. Matt.
Eugene, with our phones right here at our fingertips, now's the time we can positively use these if we're in need. It's quick and simple. If you have questions about the COVID-19 outbreak and its impact on our community, call 211. Heart of Illinois United Way, along with Advanced Medical Transport, created 211 in 2013. It's a phone number you can call where phone attendees will connect you with services and information you need. Local lawmakers say this resource is meant to help community members through times like this.
We understand this is a time of great anxiety, a time of great difficulty for our community, but I want everyone to feel some amount of comfort and calm. We have the best healthcare delivery system in the entire state of Illinois, here in the greater Peoria area.
This crisis is showing that the folks that live right here in Peoria, that live and work every day, all of the work that they do, maybe thinking in the back of their mind there could be a disaster of this magnitude. I don't know how they could have thought of that, but the fact of the matter of it is the things that need to be in place are here because of the leadership in this community.
The 211 hotline is open 24/7, 365 days a year. If 211 does not work on your phone, you can call 309-999-4029 or reach out online by visiting 211hoi.org. Rebecca.
All right, Matt, thank you. Well, with more people staying at home during this pandemic, a furry friend can keep you company. Zach Hatcher joins us with how owning a pet, well, it can make you feel better while you're isolated. Zach.
Rebecca, those at Peoria Animal Welfare Shelters say pets are a great companion when you can't leave the house. Education coordinator at PAWS, Kitty Yanko, says they lend emotional support. She says whether it's a cat, dog, or even a bird, which I have, it's a good investment. Yanko also says they are an added benefit to your health.
When they're struggling, day-to-day life is just easier when a pet is in the home, or when a person's in the presence of an animal, maybe if they don't own one but they go to visit one, there's definitely a health benefit to that.
For a list of local animal adoption services, you can head over to our website, ciproud.com. Eugene.
All right, Zach, thank you. Among COVID-19 concerns, several states postponed their primary elections that were scheduled for today and the coming weeks. Well, here in Illinois, elections went on as planned, and voters took to the polls to make their voices heard. Governor Pritzker today saying that he doesn't have the legal authority to stop the election today. One issue for local election commissions was the shortage of election judges. Many judges in high-risk demographics backed out over health concerns. And today, election judges work to keep the precincts clean, wiping down equipment and offering wipes and sanitizer. There's still time to cast your vote. Polls close at 7 o'clock tonight.
We now have the information for the accident report for the crash that killed Mitch Jansen and 2 others near Lincoln earlier this month. At 8:47 in the morning on March 3rd, that plane came down near Lincoln. An investigation revealed Jansen piloted the flight to search for eagle nests. The crew was doing an environmental assessment of potential wind turbine installations in the area. Now, during a turn in the air, the plane lost altitude. Investigators say there was no evidence of other abnormalities during that flight. The other 2 victims were Kevin Chapman from Urbana and Matthew Hansen from Wisconsin.
Still to come, how a Central Illinois pharmacy is taking steps to help curb the spread of germs.
And temperatures today have topped out so far in the upper 40s and lower 50s. Here's a look at our almanac. Peoria hitting a high of 49 after a low of 36. And while it was nice today, rain returns tomorrow. We'll have that forecast coming up.
You're watching WMBD News, Central Illinois Proud, with Eugene Daniel, Kimberly Eaton, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates with your local Weather Authority forecast, and Kurt Pegler with sports. This is WMBD News at 6. Closed captioning on WMBD sponsored by Uftring Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.